Hi, Ransome.
What the do you want?
Were you the killer?
No way. I hardly ever even leave the circus except to pick up all my fan mail.
I believe you. You're kind of a creep, but I don't think you're a killer.
You!
Are you sure it wasn't you that killed that poor man?
You!
You know, I was at your fateful last performance.
Well, good for you. So did I insult you?
No, I was hiding behind the person in front of me.
You're tough luck. I loved insulting kids. It was so easy to make them cry.
Seeing you cursed scarred me for life.
Oh, now you're just being dramatic.
Between all those sobbing people and Madame Marina's curse, I still get nightmares.
Well, how do you think I feel? That witch ruined my career, and now I can't even afford to buy makeup remover. As if it would do any good.
Well, I think you probably deserved it.
You!
I need to go. Hello, Agent Ray. I need to go.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
Hello, Agent Ray. Catch the killer yet?
Not yet. Program any new murder simulators?
I don't program murder simulators. I make video games.
Whatever you want to call them.
I thought about being a secret agent, but game design seemed more fun.
That's nice. Now tell someone who cares.
I need to go. Hello, Agent Reyes. Catch the killer yet?
We're close.
Nah, I need to go. I can't reach that.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything? Hi, Delores. Welcome back to Thimbleweed. Shame to hear about Chuck's death. He was a great man. Dude was charming and smart and full of integrity.
Sure. Still working at the Quickie Pal, huh?
You know it, Dee-Delicious. I'm keeping it real here while I work on my inventions.
You're an inventor?
Well, not exactly. But once I figure out how to get what's in my head onto paper, I'll be just like your uncle.
Right. Why would you want to be like my Uncle Chuck?
The man is my hero. He had it all. Babes, brains, and fat stacks of Benjamins. Who wouldn't want to be like him?
Well, me, for one. My uncle wasn't perfect. Uncle Chuck was human, after all. There's another side to the man he showed in public.
Yeah, but I bet it was even more awesome than the one we got to see. I always wished he was my uncle. Although it would have made my crush on you in high school super weird.
Barf-tastic. How's your cousin doing? I heard he got into MIT?
Yeah, he did. The total dweeb.
The town looks pretty dead now. I haven't been home in a while, and it seems like half the stores packed up and left.
Yeah, there's a pretty gnarly ghost town vibe out there. But the diner is still open if you want to pay to lose your lunch. And the arcade is still going strong.
I think I've beaten all the games in the arcade.
Oh yeah, I think you still have the high score on most of the machines.
It's funny, I don't get to play as many games now that I make them for a living.
You work for Mucus Phlegm, right?
Yeah.
Bodacious.
See ya, Leonard.
Come back soon, Delores.
Do we know each other?
Hi, Delores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Tube-tastic. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky. It's been a long time. What happened to your bakery?
Oh, I had to pivot. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business has really slowed down. I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
And I can see how busy you are selling tubes.
Ah, Delores, you always had such a good sense of humor. This is evening. You should see how busy it is in the afternoon.
Nice tubes. Uncle Chuck would have been pleased.
Oh, yeah, your Uncle Chuck's my hero, and he loved my pies.
I have to go now. See you soon. This one was really thrilling, but only when you were killing. It's out of order. It's for a mucus phlegm adventure game called Jason the News Guy. David Faharts is a genius designer. Who could be afraid of a meteor? Especially one that's purple. I like it when the enemies die. Very realistic red pixel blood. It's out of order. I grew up playing this game. It's why I wanted to be a game developer when I grew up. Gotta be crazy mad to play this game, or you'll be crazy mad when you've finished. It's the famous game, Tuna Head. Everyone has to play this at least once. It's out of order. It says, Tokentron 3000 is guaranteed to dispense exactly 1 token each and every time. A maximum of 12 tokens allowed in circulation at once. I can't open that. It's in here pretty tight. I'd need an LFG 1982 tube puller.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. I've barricaded myself in the studio, playing the same song non-stop until the government fesses up to the vast conspiracy. And now back to our special hostile takeover song. Welcome back, Delores. How's life being an important game developer?
I'm having an amazing time.
It's good to have you back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
You talking about me?
Shut up, Dave! Look, writing you out of the will was a dick move, but I'm sure he was still proud.
I'd like to think so. He just wasn't himself those last few years. His obsession with restarting the pillow factory, long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days. Anyway, I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have the cherry pie.
Sorry, some tall guy just ate the last slice with a cup of joe.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hamburger.
See, sorry, honey. Those hot dogs are about to go bad, and I can't open a new package of hamburgers till they're gone.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a salad.
We're out of salad.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move them out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
This hot hot dog is even worse than the food in the mucus phlegm lunchroom. Gotta go. Oh. I feel better now. It says, after 34 years of serving the Thimbleweed County area, we had to close our doors. We should have listened to Chuck. Transistors are a dead-end path. Tubes are the future. Thank you, our loyal customers.
Hello, Delores. How's life in the big city?
Having a lot of fun.
Interested in a little interview for the award-winning Nickel? I'm sure our readers would be fascinated.
Maybe after the will reading.
It's a perfect way to get your side of the story out. Local girl makes good making... What is it you make again?
Adventure games.
Ah, games. You mean for kids?
No, our main audience is adults.
Lots of shooting and killing, that sort of thing?
Adventure games are all about story and characters.
Sounds like something I would like. I'm writing a novel. It's about the first female president in 2017.
I didn't know you wrote fantasy.
It's good to have you back, Delores.
I'm a little confused over my feelings for Uncle Chuck.
He was a complex man.
I'm not sure why I stopped by.
That's okay. I know times are tough for you.
I think I need to go. Thanks for talking, Natalie.
Bye, Delores. Sorry to hear about your Uncle Chuck's passing.
Bye, Natalie. Totally boarded up. Nothing to see here.
Hi, Delores. You back for some more of my great postal jokes?
I'd love to hear a postal joke.
Why did the mailman go into therapy?
I have no idea.
Because he had post-traumatic stress.
That's funny, George. How is life at the post office?
Busy, 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 Delores. Being a federal employee isn't always as glamorous as it sounds. Not that I'm complaining. You know I love serving my country.
Your country thanks you for your service.
You're welcome there, Delores, but there's no need to thank me. I didn't get into postal work for the accolades.
Of course not. How silly of me. Why did you choose to become a mailman?
Well, first of all, let me stop you right there, Delores. You don't choose the path to this uniform. It chooses you.
I see.
Postal work is a calling, sort of like being a priest or a superhero.
Well, I'm stoked to know that the mail is in safe hands.
I'd take a bullet for your packages, Delores. Don't you worry.
Anything new in town since I left?
Not really, unless you count more stores closing down.
Yeah, I'm getting ghost town vibes to the max.
I don't see things getting better now that old Chuck has passed. My condolences, by the way.
You don't think the town might be better off without my uncle?
What? Delores, why would you say a thing like that? Your uncle brought this town prosperity like we'd never seen. Without him, we're like a rowboat without oars.
I guess I just saw a darker side to Uncle Chuck.
Delores, don't you speak ill of the dead. I know you're probably just confused with the grief, but people in this town loved your uncle, so watch what you say. I won't hold it against you, but some folks out there can get pretty nasty if you get on the wrong side of them.
I guess. Thanks, George. I'd love to hear some more postal jokes.
Why did the mailman win Postal Worker of the Year?
Not a clue.
He kept pushing the envelope of his field.
Good one, George. It's great to see you love your job. See you, George.
Come back soon, Delores.
Thimbleweed Park guided tours?
Hey, Willie.
Hi, Delores.
Long time no see.
Well, that's what happens when you piss your uncle off by getting a fancy job at the video game factory. Good job on that, by the way. Chuck was fuming.
I'm sorry my Uncle Chuck destroyed your life.
Your Uncle Chuck was a petty, egotistical, arrogant man. But you're all right, Delores. I guess in your case, the acorn does fall far from the tree.
What happened between you and Uncle Chuck? He never really explained why he had you blacklisted in town.
If you really want to know, I took one of his many girlfriends to see that creepy insult clown perform. Chuck never could stand to lose, even on principle, so he made an example of me.
My uncle was such a jerk.
You're a sweet kid. Now, you might have your uncle's brains, but you still held on to your heart. Don't ever lose that.
How have you been?
Can't complain. Got some new digs in the sewers with a great supply of mushrooms.
Sounds bangin', I guess.
Oh, it sure is. Banging means good, right?
Do you still do watch repair?
I haven't done watch repair in years. Not since your uncle blacklisted me and I lost my business. I used to do watch repair for all the rich and famous of Thimbleweed County.
See you, Willie.
You got any ransom swag?
Cast your lot before it's too late. Don't touch the books unless you know what you want. Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore, Delores. The bubblefish has a banana.
It's good to see you again, Marina.
Delores, you little mojo bean. So pleased to see you back in town. If anyone has given you any trouble in the big city, you say the word, and I'll put a hex on them. I've got a really good one I'm dying to use that will turn their bathing suit parts green.
What is it with you and those totally trippin' hexes?
I like to get creative with my craft, dear. On an unrelated note, do you know anyone who deserves a permanent talking zit on their face?
Oh, Marina. Enough with the curses already, jeez. Although, if my sister keeps acting like a total bimbette, I might come back to you. I guess you heard about my uncle?
Ah, yes, dear. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you, though?
If you are sad, then I am sad for you, Delores. Although I can't pretend that the idea of Chuck roasting in the fires of hell doesn't provide me with some amusement.
That's like way harsh, Marina. But to be perfectly honest, I don't really know how to feel right now. People really loved my uncle, didn't they?
It was a mixed bag, my dear. Most of the town adored Chuck, but there were many of us who despised the man and sensed the darkness within.
What did you mean by the darkness my uncle had?
Chuck exuded an aura of greatness, but that greatness was always balanced on a nice edge of good and evil. The man was ruthless and fell into the dark a long time ago.
I thought he wanted me to be happy, but really, he just wanted me to keep his legacy alive. I idolized my uncle, but if that's all I was to him, then I wonder if I ever really knew the man at all. How have things been since I left?
Oh, same old, same old. Leonard ate all the donuts at the Quickie Pal, Ransome is still a jerk, cryptozoologists are hunting the tentacle monsters, the usual. Well, you're the one with the exciting new life as a game developer. Tell me all about it.
Do you really want to hear about my job?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, but you gotta keep this under your scarf. We're gonna be bringing out these radical new text adventure games, but plot twist, they're gonna have pictures instead of text. We're calling them clickers because you have to click on the picture instead of just typing. Totally fresh, right?
That sounds very nice, dear. But I already read about that on one of those CompuServe chat rooms.
You were on a CompuServe chat room?
Get a clue, dear. It's 1987. There's a whole new world of online hexing opening up, and there's no way I'm gonna miss out. That and the internet is great for monitoring my stock portfolio.
I had no idea Voodoo was so high-tech these days. Goodbye, Madam Marina.
Come back anytime, Delores.
It looks pretty ratty. And I do mean ratty. No way I'm...
Hey, buy me a drink?
I'm not going to waste time using these monstrosities. Hi there.
I need to stay focused.
Hello, Delores.
Thanks. I've been collecting dust pixels for years. It's my specks of dust. Thanks. I've been collecting dust pixels for years. Thanks. I've been collecting dust pixels for years. It's my specks of dust. It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day. I don't want to pick that up.
Diggin'! Diggin'? Diggin'!
It feels lonely without Uncle Chuck around. I'm not going to carry this big checkbook around. It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. 1 vacuum tube puller, paid in full. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. Uncle Chuck was always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why? It's a fingerprint reader to open the safe. It only works for Uncle Chuck. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value. Uncle Chuck was a strange and complicated person. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. It's a stub from a check that Uncle Chuck wrote. I'm not going to carry this big checkbook around. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. There's something written on it. There's something written on it. It's a key. It says office on it. It's a fingerprint reader to open the safe. It only works for Uncle Chuck. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value. It's a defunct robot prototype. It's a box, but it's sealed shut. Nothing in here but broken Tron 3000 vacuum tubes. It's a strange device with a red button. It says Philips Dangerous Device, and it has a red button and a speaker on it. I don't think I should use this. It says it's dangerous. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value. It's a spare AT-25 tube. Very rare, hard to find. Uncle Chuck never made his bed. And I guess Doug can't make beds with a shovel. Too bad Uncle Chuck never finished working on him. It's in here pretty tight. I'm going to need a tube puller. It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. 1 vacuum tube puller, paid in full. It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring. Uncle Chuck, I can't open that. I don't have a reason to use Uncle Chuck's oscilloscope. I don't have a reason to use Uncle Chuck's oscilloscope.
Diggin'!
Pretty dark in here. Pretty dark in here. This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the spewy decimal system to catalog books. I'm at the staircase. Should I use it? Okay, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try again. Lenore.
Delores. If you came for the will reading, you might as well leave now and save yourself the disappointment. Uncle Chuck had a new favorite niece before he passed. Also, have you called the stupid lawyer yet? I want to get the will read and see how little Uncle Chuck left you.
Would it kill you to help out a little?
I wasn't the one who abandoned the family. I was always there for Uncle Chuck, so it's time for you to finally lift a finger and help out.
Oh, gag me. All you were ever there for was a handout from Uncle Chuck.
Oh, Delores, I won't shed one tear for you when the will is read and Uncle Chuck left everything to me.
So Uncle Chuck really hated me?
Can you flip and blame him? You broke his heart when you left to become a you-know-what.
A game developer?
Oh, shh. Do you want the whole house to hear?
Is my career really that shameful?
Oh, hell yes, sweetie.
Then what do you tell people I do instead?
We just tell people you went to rehab. It's better for the family name.
You tell people I'm a drug addict?
Better they think that than know you chose to make those mind-corrupting murder simulators for a living.
For the last time, Lenore, I don't make murder simulators.
Oh, sure you don't, sweetie.
Ugh. You know what? I don't care. Tell them whatever you like, you grody poser. But this makes us even for the time I used your homecoming crown as a conductor in my homemade generator. Do you know anything about Dad's disappearance?
Dad probably ran off to hide somewhere. It's amazing that Dad and Uncle Chuck were cut from the same genes. One a powerful leader, and the other, well, spineless.
Don't talk about Dad like that, Lenore. You're so cruel. How is Chuck Jr. doing?
Chucky is thriving. Some people say he's a brat, but those people just don't recognize his blossoming leadership abilities. No doubt picked up from Chuck Sr. because he certainly didn't get them from his father.
How are things with Peter?
Fine. Just peachy. I can't believe we've only been together 20 years now because it feels like a flippin' eternity.
I think we're done here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Delores, if you have anything to say, you say it to me. Leave Peter alone.
Hi, Ransome.
Hi, Delores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Tube-tastic. How can I help you?
Here's an old receipt. Know anything about tube pullers?
I seem to remember a tube puller that we got from Smart Buy Electronics. We bought up all their inventory when they went under. Yes, here it is. This is a top-of-the-line tube puller. Your uncle always bought the best.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Ricky. It's a special tool to remove vacuum tubes in the TX and AT class. It's a special tool to remove vacuum tubes in the TX and AT class. It won't work on that size tube. It's for a TX1138 size tube. That's an LFG 1982.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important...
Oh, I love carrying stuff.
It's a TX1138 tube, and it looks burned out.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for will and reading. Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Delores. I'm just digging stuff in the grand lobby. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Delores.
It's a box, but it's sealed shut. It's a TX1138 tube, all fresh and shiny. It's a spare AT25 tube. Very rare, hard to find. It's a TX1138 tube, all fresh and shiny. It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for... I can't reach that.
Digging!
I can't reach that. It won't work on that size tube. It's for a TX1138 size tube. That's an LFG 1982. It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64, with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem. These are part of my action figure collection, including my prized Howard the Duck. These are in mint condition. No way I'm going to touch them. This section includes the complete history of mucus phlegm, the pointed history of point-and-click graphic adventures, and walkthroughs for all mucus phlegm games. These are my Chronicle of Narnia and Hitchhiker's Trilogy. I love my books. I'm at the staircase. Should I use it? It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for will and reading.
Hi there. This is Brant Bailiwick, JD. Do you have legal problems? Then you've come to the right place. I'm out of the office today, prepping for ThimbleCon 87. Try me later.
I'm at the staircase. Should I use it? I can't open that. I can't open that. I can't open that. I can't open that.
Hello, Delores. How lovely to see you today. How may I be a boo of service?
I'm going to check out the beautiful lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
It's locked. It's a key. It doesn't work in that.
The effect would be better if someone was using it. The effect would be better if someone was using it. It's chaos in there. It's chaos in there. I think they're setting up for something. I'll wait until they're done setting up before I go in.
The doors are closed. That's weird. I swear I pushed the penthouse button. Must be broken.
It's chaos in there. I think they're setting up for something. I'll wait until they're done setting up before I go in. The elevator isn't on this floor.
I wonder what the guest is up to now.
It's chaos in there. I think they're setting up for something. I love you, Delores. I'm very proud of you. No reaction, huh? Weird. The effect would be better if someone was using it.
It must be a ghost doing that. I didn't know there were ghosts in the hotel.
It's me, Delores. I'm a ghost.
No. Must be my imagination.
Well, back to work, Abu.
What? Why can't I leave? I bet it's Xavier keeping me here in this stupid hotel.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.